ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is Jacob here from JC Tech Spot, and today I'm going to be going through some of the top, in my opinion, iOS jailbreak tweaks. So, this is for iOS 9.3.3. If you did watch my last video, you will remember that we were able to successfully semi-tethered jailbreak iOS 9.3.3, as you can see right there, iOS 9.3.3. And then you can see that clearly Cydia, the real working Cydia, is on my home screen. If we go into it, you can see that, it is the real thing. This is no fake. This is nothing at all. This is the real thing where you can install, the tweaks and all that. It's really neat. And so today we're actually going to be going through some of the best iOS 9.3.3 compatible Cydia jailbreak tweaks. These are just some, in my opinion. I'm sure you guys have seen much better. These are just some of the ones I think are a must-have. All of these can be gotten for free, whether you use repos. But all the repos that I use to get these are below in the description. So if you guys just want to go ahead and use those, that would be absolutely fantastic. All right, to go on ahead and start off, I want to start off by showing you guys it's called Cylinder. And so clearly, as you can see, as I'm flipping back, there's this really cool animation, the spin animation. So when we go into our settings, and actually the tweak just looks like this. It's a free tweak, comes with Cydia. You don't have to download anything to get it. It's Cylinder. So right there, there are all these really neat effects. It's very similar to Barrel, but it's called Cylinder. And so right now, let's say, for example, I wanted mine to look like, let's say a cube, and I switch back. So you can basically change the look of your transition. Just really, really neat. And it even changes inside the folder, as you can see. It does that when I'm, even though I don't have a second page. You can actually also make these formulas. So say I want to do the spin along with the cube. So you can do that as well. See right there, just like that. You can combine the two, and just all that for free. It's really, really neat, guys. I'm telling you, you guys should definitely check out Cylinder. All right, the next one, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this one. Good old Zeppelin. As you may have seen earlier, as you can see the little Apple symbol up at the top, well, that's all thanks to Zeppelin. This little tweak, it's also another free tweak coming with Cydia. If you go ahead and go into Zeppelin, you can change the theme of that little picture by your Wi-Fi or by your LTE or any of that. You can do Apple, all kinds of stuff. Batman, I know that's a really popular one. As you can see, if we just wait a couple seconds, reopen the app, there you go. Well, it changed back to an Apple logo for some reason, but there you go. Now Batman shows up. So, it's really cool and easy to change basically the theme of your little picture up there at the top. Just a really, really neat tweak. So now it's showing. Sometimes it can be a little laggy sometimes, but, it always does work out in the end. All right, guys, the third tweak we're going to be going over today is called Virtual Home. Now, what Virtual Home essentially is on all devices compatible with the Touch ID. It actually can censor your fingerprint without actually having to, press the button to go home. So say I'm in the Notes app and I want to go home, simply I don't even have to press it. I don't know if you guys can see, but all I'm doing is tapping it. It censors my finger there and goes home. If I hold it down, it will go into the app switcher. You don't have to press the button at all. And, once you get used to this, it doesn't take long at all. It's so hard to go back. So actually, I'm going to pick this up to show you guys kind of that I'm not at all pressing the button. Try to show you. Let's open up an app. Clearly here, it vibrates when I do it. So yeah, guys, I find that really, really cool and just so hard to go back to. You can also set your own custom little settings, I believe, for, what you want it to do when you're actually are holding it down or double tapping. You're not even just tapping it slightly. So as you can see, let's go here, Virtual Home. It's just really, really cool. And so, your fingerprint does have to be enabled for this to work. But, I just find it really neat what things you can do. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is Icon Renamer. So it's really neat. I don't know if this is necessarily a really, really cool one, but as you can see, once you go into the wiggle mode or whatever, and if you tap on the app, you can actually rename it. And so let's just say I want to rename the PP jailbreak tool to just PP. I can rename it to that, and it will always be that name. It will be the new name that you set for it. Really, really cool. You guys should definitely check that one out as well. All right, the next tweak we're going to talk about is LockGlyph. Now, I'm not sure if this is free. I believe it is. Even if it's not, all of these can be found inside of the Bite My Apple or insanelyi repos. But this is what LockGlyph is. As if you notice, when I'm on this screen, you can see this really cool thing. Wow, that was quick. You can see that really cool animation when I am actually using a Touch ID sensor. Dang, it actually recognized my fingerprint a lot faster. I'm going to have to use another finger. So as you can see, that really, really cool little animation right there. If I hold my fingerprint, it actually looks like that, and it sounds like that, which I find really, really neat. Okay, the next tweak we're going to be talking about is called BioProtect. This is definitely not free to begin with, but you can get it by getting one of those repos. You can essentially protect apps that you want to protect. So say, let me just go ahead and go to my Instagram right here. It does ask for my fingerprint, so I have to put my fingerprint in order to access my Instagram, which is really neat. You can do that for Snapchat, pretty much any application you want to. You can protect it with your fingerprint. And it's not just only, applications. You can do it for folders as well. See, if I go into my settings and I go into the BioProtect, first of all, that's protect. You can protect different settings. And I go ahead and I go into my folders and I can protect, let's say, my social media folder, which can be really helpful. So then if anyone even tries to go into my social media folder, they have to have my fingerprint. So yeah, guys, those are just some of the top tweaks. You can see right there, they can all be gotten for free in Cydia or any of the repos down below in the description. So guys, definitely be sure to check it out. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And if you want to see more tweaks, comment your favorites below. I will definitely check them out. Or just ask me, I can include some of my other favorites. Just really awesome. If you are not jailbroken and you want to use these tweaks, be sure to go and check out my other video. I'll put a link to that video in the description as well. So just be sure to check it all out. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe for jailbreak updates and content, and thank you guys so much for watching. Jacob from JC TechSpot. See you guys next time.